I'm Ava, and welcome to Korean Ladder, your quick climb up real life Korean.
안녕하세요. 저는 하나예요. 코리안 라더에 오신 걸 환영해요.
안녕하세요. 저는 준호입니다. 오늘은 비 오는 날의 작은 매너를 배워봅니다.
Okay, real question. If I walk into a cafe in Korea with a dripping umbrella, is that rude or just rainy?
좋은 질문이에요. 한국에서는 문 앞에서 우산 물기를 털고 우산을 접고 들어가면 훨씬 자연스러워요.
It is not about being formal. It is about not making the floor slippery and not dripping water on other people's clothes or bags.
So the Korean idea is not just close it. It is 우산 물기를 털다. First then, 접다.
맞아요. 오늘의 핵심 표현은 우산 물기를 털고 들어갈게요예요. In English, I'll shake off the umbrella water and go in.
The pattern is action 1 plus go, then action 2 털고 들어갈게요 means I'll shake it off and go in.
물기는 water on something or moisture. 우산 물기 means the water on the umbrella.
털다는 to shake off or brush off. So 물기를 털다 means to shake off the water.
접다는 to fold or close. 우산을 접다 means to fold up the umbrella.
I think I can say the long one. 우산 물기를 털고 들어갈게요.
좋아요. The rhythm is 우산, 물기를 털고 들어갈게요. Don't overstress every syllable.
Here is the doorway version. 우산 물기 좀 털고 들어갈게요. The word 좀 softens it. Like just or a bit.
좀 is very useful in polite everyday Korean. It can make your actions sound considerate and not too abrupt.
So if someone is behind me at the entrance, I can say 우산 물기 좀 털고 들어갈게요.
맞습니다. It explains why you are pausing for a moment. So it feels polite.
Now, let's hear native examples. First, at a store entrance. 우산 물기 털고 들어오세요.
At an elevator, you might say, 우산 접고 탈게요. In English, I'll fold my umbrella and get on.
타다는 to ride or get on. 엘리베이터를 타다 means to get in or ride the elevator.
Wait, in English I say get in the elevator, but in Korean it is 타다, like ride.
네. Korean says 엘리베이터를 타다. So 우산 접고 탈게요 is natural at the elevator door.
Let's unpack the polite ending 할게요. It means I'll do it, often with a sense of telling others your next action.
들어갈게요 means I'll go in. 탈게요 means I'll get on. Both are your own action.
And the who connects the order. 털고 들어갈게요. 접고 탈게요.
맞아요. First action, then next action. 우산 물기를 털고 들어가요. 우산을 접고 타요.
Now listen to a short rainy day dialogue. The card will show the Korean and English and you'll hear the turns.
비 많이 오네요.
네, 우산 물기 좀 털고 들어갈게요.
좋아요. 바닥이 미끄러워요.
엘리베이터 탈 때는 우산 접고 탈게요.
I heard two useful moves. 털고 들어갈게요. At the entrance and 접고 탈게요. At the elevator.
이제 따라해 볼게요. Repeat after me. 우산 물기 좀 털고 들어갈게요.
우산 물기 좀 털고 들어갈게요.
좋습니다. One tiny correction. 털고 is short and firm, not stretched. 털고 들어갈게요.
털고 들어갈게요.
완벽해요. Now the elevator phrase. 우산 접고 탈게요.
우산 접고 탈게요.
좋아요. Notice we often drop 을 in quick speech. 우산을 접고 탈게요 is complete. And 우산 접고 탈게요 is very natural.
Common mistake time. I might say, 우산을 닫고 들어갈게요. Is that okay?
이해는 돼요. But for an umbrella, 접다 is more natural than 닫다. Say, 우산을 접고 들어갈게요.
닫다 is for closing doors, windows, books, or apps. For umbrellas, Koreans usually say 접다.
Got it. Doorish, 닫다. Umbrella is 접다. And water on the umbrella is 물기.
또 하나, don't shake the umbrella toward other people or inside the elevator. 문 밖이나 매트 위에서 살짝 털어요.
살짝 means lightly. In this adequate situation, small movement is better than a big dramatic shake.
So not a superhero umbrella whip in the lobby. Just 살짝 털어요.
Mini check. You are about to get into an elevator with a wet umbrella. Which sentence is the most natural and considerate?
I'm choosing A. 우산 접고 탈게요. B says open it. And C says make water, which sounds very wrong.
정답은 A예요. 우산 접고 탈게요 means I'll fold the umbrella and get on. It matches the elevator context.
B is the opposite action, 열다, to open. C uses 만들다, to make. But we don't make umbrella moisture in this situation.
정리해 볼게요. 첫째, 문 앞에서는 우산 물기를 털어요. In English, at the doorway, shake off the water from your umbrella.
둘째, 우산은 닫다보다 접다가 자연스러워요. In English, say fold the umbrella, 접다, not usually close the umbrella, 닫다.
셋째, 엘리베이터는 타다를 써요. In English, Korean says you ride or get on the elevator. 엘리베이터를 타요. 인체일 때 그
넷째, 살짝 털어요. In English, shake it lightly and never toward someone's clothes, bag, or shoes.
오늘은 이 한 문장만 기억하세요. 우산 물기 좀 털고 들어갈게요.
우산 물기 좀 털고 들어갈게요. That feels like a tiny sentence with a lot of good manners inside.
좋습니다. 비 오는 날에는 작은 배려가 크게 느껴집니다. 코리안 라더였습니다.